Hey guys, it's Arissa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing a handbag that I've gotten quite a few questions about, and it's the Louis Vuitton Neverfull size with Damier Ebene canvas with Rose Ballerine interior. I've had this bag now for just over 2 years. I got it in August of 2016, and this is a really good opportunity for me to do a 2-year update. And I've been getting questions about that interior and how it's been holding up. So first up, I just love this bag. I highly recommend it, and it's been holding up really well. In the 2 years that I've had this, I've worn this a lot. I wear it to work pretty often. It's a perfect work bag. I've taken it on road trips with me, and just in general, it's such a perfect bag to have in a collection, and I understand now why the Neverfull is so popular, why everyone wants it, why you want to get it in different canvases, because I'm at the point now where I would like to get another canvas at some point, and maybe even the GM size, but for now the MM size has been really good to me, and for my 5'3" frame, I think it works out really well. So in terms of the Damier Ebene canvas, I love this canvas because to me it's just a little bit more understated than if you were to get the monogram print. I have nothing against the monogram print. Eventually I may want to get that with the GM size, but for now, just day to day, I really like Damier Ebene. I love brown. I think it goes well with so many different outfits, and in general, I think it's just a neutral that you can put on your shoulder with any outfit, because at this point, this canvas print is pretty standard and I think a neutral. So I've gotten questions about these straps. So when you put a lot in this bag with the treated leather of the Damier Ebene canvas, it can seem a little stiff. And when you get it right out of the box, like when I first purchased this from Louis Vuitton, it was pretty stiff out of the box, I'm not gonna lie. Right up front though, I don't really remember it feeling like it was really digging into my shoulder. It also doesn't slip on me. I've had questions about that. Like if you were to carry this on your shoulder, is it slippery because it's the treated leather? And I really haven't had any issues. I've never had it slip off my shoulder like this before. And I think it just sits on the shoulder really well, and it doesn't dig in. Even from the beginning, it didn't really feel like it. Like, yes, now it's not as stiff as before, but even back then, I don't think it was too stiff. Like right now, as you can see, it stands upright on its own, and the untreated vachetta leather of the monogram print, or even the Damier Azur, which is this checkered print, but in the lighter, like off-white and blue. So even with those, yes, it's probably not going to stand up straight like this, so you can tell how stiff it is because of the way that stands, but even then, I don't think it's too hard at all. So overall, I do think it's a comfortable bag to wear. I also love that with this treated leather, it means that I don't have to baby it as much as the untreated vachetta leather. One, in the rain, you really don't have to worry about this at all. It's obviously treated, so it's not going to stain. And two, I put lotion on my hands pretty regularly, and also hand sanitizer. So I don't have to worry about putting lotion or hand sanitizer on my hands and then grabbing this because it's treated. Whereas with vachetta leather, you may have to worry about that a little bit because it could stain. In terms of size, so this here, I'm gonna stand and show you guys. I'm gonna have to put Winston down. He's being a little bit needy today and wants to sit on my lap. All right, so overall, just with the size, I think it's a good size. I mean, I still think I would like the GM at some point because it's just so much bigger, and then I would like to cinch it in like this, because you can do it on both sides and get a different shape, which you could do on this too, but I don't really want to do that with the treated leather. I've just seen reviews about how this starts to crack over time if you do that with the treated leather. But you could do that, and I would like to do that eventually with the GM size. But for the MM, I think this is perfect. I don't fuss with these at all. They just hang and it's fine. It doesn't bother me. And I am 5'3", so I think this is a good size, although I still think that even if you're 5'3", or shorter than me or taller than me, it doesn't really matter. If you want a certain size handbag, I say go for it. I don't really think that we should feel limited to certain size bags just because of how it might look on us. You know, if you really want a big bag, go for a big bag. So I think eventually I would like to get the GM size, and I think it'll still look great. So now for the Rose Ballerine interior that I've gotten questions about. So I'm gonna show you guys, this is what it looks like after 2 years of not babying the bag. I use it pretty often. So this is what it looks like. There are gonna be very, very subtle marks here and there, but I don't even know if you can tell. Like, I really have to like look super, super close to notice these things. I think it looks pretty good for 2 years of wearing it constantly and not babying it. I really don't baby it. I do though recommend using pouches. I'm all about organizing the items inside my bags with pouches. That way you're not tossing in every little thing that could potentially stain the inside of the bag. And it doesn't matter to me if it's a Rose Ballerine interior or if it's a really dark interior. I still like to organize my items in pouches. So that is definitely what I would recommend if you were to go with something as light as Rose Ballerine or even Damier Azur when it comes with the off-white, really light interior. You'd probably want to make sure that you're putting everything in pouches, therefore it's less likely to stain the inside. I also love the pouch right here. I just keep it open all the time, and I usually put in here my 6-ring key holder, the fob for my car, and anything that I really don't want to lose. And there is a D-ring here, but I don't really use it. Like if you wanted to clip on something here, there's that. And there is a hook here that I will sometimes use. And as for the hardware, I've been using this off and on for the last 2 years regularly, and the hardware really has hardly any scratching on it. I really don't see much at all. I think it's holding up well. You really don't see much wear at all. Like the stitching looks great. The only thing is on this side, I could see these white scuffs, like right along the edge of this leather. And that's pretty much the only wear that I've noticed. Even on the bottom, I think the bottom corners look great. Again, I don't baby this bag at all. It's holding up really well. And I did buy this off of the Louis Vuitton website, by the way. I bought it directly from Louis Vuitton, but I bought it from their website. And it's holding up so incredibly well. This is a made in the USA bag, and I got it in August 2016. And that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions about this handbag, let me know, leave a comment, I'll be sure to answer, and I hope it was helpful. I watched a ton of wear and tear and review videos before I made my purchase, so I wanted to put my own out there into the YouTube community in case there was someone out there who just wanted to watch that one other video. If you're interested in seeing more content like this, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post videos on Sundays and Thursdays, so I will see you guys again in my next upload on Sunday. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.